All right, test, test, test. Okay, looks like everything is working. I already saw a bunch of people in the chat. What's up, Isaac? What's up, Hendron? I hope you're having a nice Sunday afternoon. So, I hope my voice doesn't sound too sick still, but today we can finally do the big opening on Hendron's account. So let me share the screen again. Of course, we also have a wish list. So on this account, we are trying to grab a Wind Legolas, a Fire Aragorn, any collab LD5 monster, a Rakan, a High Gang, a Molong, and a Seratu. So those are the big goals. We will try to grab a couple of them. And yeah, this is, I think this account is relatively similar to Silas' account in terms of how old it is. So it was created on the 1st December 2014, so that's 12 years roughly, right? So that's not too bad. Pretty old account. Standard stuff here. I already scrolled through this. Yeah, nothing too surprising, just the meta speed leads, I guess. Or the meta monsters to complete those dungeons as quickly as possible, right? There we go. I'll just take a look here. This all looks very good. Of course, he's in the same guild as Sylar, right? The tourist to quiz. And yeah, like I said, so it's a 12-year-old account. We got some very nice monsters. Lots of nat 5s, of course. We take a look at the light and dark monsters. We have Frederick. We have Laima. Oh, this is a nice one to have. The Light Oracle. We have Centaur Knight. These are already 4 stars. Okay, so not an insane amount of nat 5s, I guess, right? But a couple. And on the dark side, we have Ryomen Sukuna. This reminds me of the LOTR player Björn, because he called himself Ryomen Sukuna as well. And oh, we got the Dark Golem, of course, and we also got the Dark Legolas here. Nice. And Nobara Kugisaki. A Fiona. A Hvoarang. A Thai Bike. Okay, so we got a couple of dark monsters, right? Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so yeah, like I said, the wish list, that's what we're looking for. And we have 2 blessings, so we will start with the collab scrolls, right? Which are the Lord of the Rings scrolls, obviously. So let's do that. We need a Wind Legolas and a Fire Aragorn. So let's hope we can get one of those. So the blessings are here, right? On the Transcendence scroll. Let's see what we can pull here. Here we go. Okay, let's start. The first pull. It's an Aragorn, but it's not a Fire Aragorn. Okay. It's a Wind Aragorn. Okay. We have that one already, I'm pretty sure. But at least it's not a Golem, right? This could be a Wind Legolas, perhaps? A Fire Legolas. Okay, okay. Okay, that's not bad. That's the first 5-star monster. Unfortunately, this one I think we already had it, so it was not the the Wind Legolas, and a Golem to end it up. Okay. So the collab scrolls were, I'd say they're not too bad, not too many golems here, right? Hendron has his buildings here, there we go. So the Nat 5s, I'm gonna lock them again, right? And we're gonna discuss later if we want to feed them for LT scrolls and stuff, or not. So yeah, okay. So those were the collab scrolls. Didn't get the Wind Legolas, but that's okay. Let's move on to the Transcendence scroll next. We have a Blessing active here, so we will have two options, right? And one of them is an LOTR monster. Nice. So this could be one of the ones we're still looking for. And there is the Wind Legolas. The Wind Legolas is here. So that's on the wish list. Yeah. So I assume, so both of these are new, it looks like. I assume you want the Wind Legolas here, Hendron, right? I have the Fire Battle Angel on my account. I haven't played around with her too much yet, but I think she's pretty decent as well. But I think in this case, I mean, obviously you want the Wind Legolas, very strong damage dealer. So let's summon him. That's already one of the wish list, and we haven't even really started yet. So, yeah, cool. He stands not alone, you would die before your stroke fell. Beautiful. And he has a very powerful rain of arrows, right? Which stuns and lowers the attack bar if the enemy's attack speed is lower than yours. So, yeah, very cool monster. That's definitely... It's one I still want. It's one I wanted on my main account, but we did not get so lucky. I do have the Fire Legolas though, so you know it's at least somewhat satisfactory. But okay, that's already two pretty good 5-stars, I'd say. The Fire Legolas is pretty good as well. I've been obviously using him for the siege battle and stuff like this, so very strong monster too. Okay, so now from the LOTR monsters, we're only missing the Fire Aragorn, it looks like. And the next we're gonna go into the Mystical Scrolls. Okay, so let us do that. We have 675 Mystical Scrolls. Let's see if we can pull some Nat 5s. Let's go. We have one more Blessing active as well. That's something we need to remember. Okay, so here we start off with some 4-stars, sure. Nothing too crazy here. Let's see what we get here. This also looks like a 4-star, a Dryad, okay. The Melia is a very good monster for beginners, right? I've been using her a lot at the start. I'm still using her for Trial of Ascension and stuff. She's a very cool monster. Okay, here we get an LOTR monster. Let's hope it's not a Golem, it's a Water Legolas, okay. So from the LOTR monsters, we really only want the Fire Aragorn, I think. So the others must be all done. A Mercenary Queen, sure. Nothing too special yet here. Let's see if it's an Aragorn. Well, we will get the Blessing animation anyway if it's a 5-star, right? So obviously this was just a Golem. Nothing too special here, okay. Some fodder. An LOTR monster. Must be another Golem, right? Yep, it sure is. Okay, a lot of 4-star monsters for now. Let's see what we get on our next 5-star summon. A Mermaid, okay. Mermaid is a pretty cool monster. No 5-star yet, alright. I still haven't like figured out entirely what the summoning animation difference of the 5-star and the 4-stars is. I mean, I understand the 5-star is like a little bit darker, right? But I think it's pretty hard to see. Okay, this looks like another 4-star LOTR monster, a water Legolas and a water golem. Okay. Alright, we're almost through the first 100 scrolls. No Nat 5 yet. A magic Fire Knight, okay. Lots of 4-stars though, interestingly enough. Lots of 4-stars. A water Purette, okay. This looks like some fodder. Okay, let's take a short break and move the monsters into the summoned monster sealed shrine before we continue. Alright, that was the first 100 mystical scrolls, nothing too special yet. Remember, we have a blessing active, so we will immediately see if there is a 5-star monster, right? Yep, we got a blessing active, good. Some fodder here, okay. Nothing too special. No 5-star LOT arm. Oh! There it is, okay. Alright, this is unfortunate because we got both of those already. Water Sea Emperor and a Fire Legolas. Okay. So, Hendron, which one do you want more? Unfortunately, not a new Nat 5, but you blame Sylar? Yeah, I think he's doing some voodoo magic in the background. But I mean, I'm sure you still need one of those for something, right? Like for skill. Will be LD scrolls. Okay. Okay, I mean, okay, then in that case I'll just pick the Sea Emperor here. Yeah. Take the Sea Emperor. Cool. This guy actually, I haven't read through his kit yet, so increases the, let's go and read his kit. I'm interested in what this guy can do. And we're also gonna lock him, of course, because it's the next Nat 5 monster. Okay, so he becomes Poseidon. Yep, we do know that. So he's attacker. Okay. Attacks the enemy, dealing damage and transferring 2 harmful effects on you to the enemy. Okay, that's interesting. Increases the damage by 15% if there are no harmful effects to transfer. Okay. Attacks all enemies with mighty waves, silencing them for 2 turns. The enemies under the silence effect won't be able to use skills with cooldown time, excluding the passive skills. Yes, sure. Attacks all enemies with the attack that won't land as a glancing hit to inflict damage proportionate to your attack speed and decreases their attack bar to 0. Okay. Also decreases their attack speed for 2 turns. I mean, this seems like a pretty powerful monster, right? This Maelstrom is very interesting to me. So this means, like, what's his space speed? His space speed is 100. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you go first and you get this off, right, the enemy basically doesn't move unless they have will or something. So it's interesting. It's one I wouldn't mind picking this one up. I think the wind one is also pretty cool. So yeah. Alright, so Hendron already had this monster, unsadly. So we're gonna use it for LD scrolls later, but for now let's continue with the opening. So that's our first Nat 5 from the mystical scrolls, and that is the end of our blessings. So now we will just get one random Nat 5 monster, hopefully, when we pull one. Let's see what we can get. This looked like a 4-star to me. Yeah, it's a Sylphid, good. Which one was this? A Fire Magic Knight, okay, another 4-star. This looks like fodder. I'd really like to pull a nat 5 on light or dark. That would be very cool. Okay, nothing too special here. Maybe a nat 5 on this pull. No, this was the Dokaebi Princess, alright. Where's this beautiful dark animation that is indicative of a nat 5? That's what we want to see. We are through 200 scrolls now. Okay. This was a 4-star. 3 4-star monsters in one pull. Interesting. But nothing that we need on this account, obviously. Okay, some fodder, some fodder. Some fodder again. I think now the next pull will be a nat 5. That's my gut feeling. No, the next one. The next time we see a special animation. And nat 5 is coming. And a lot of the Rings monster, okay. It's a golem, oh my god. The stupid golems. A fire mermaid, that's not what we are looking for. Some fodder, okay. A lot of the Rings monster, let it be the fire Aragorn. Ah, the fire golem, close. Close, but not close enough. Okay, nothing special here. Chakram Dancer. Okay, let's take a short break to move the monsters into the summoned monster sealed shrine again. There we go. Okay. We have 315 scrolls left. Okay. If there's one more nat 5 which is new or which we want, I think it's a good opening. So let's try to do that. Nothing special here. Okay, this is also just fodder, but we will still enjoy the animations. Okay, fodder again. A lot of the Rings monster. Okay, is it? It's a water Legolas. Okay. Don't need that one. This is another 4-star monster. Alright. Where are the nat 5s at? Come on. Come on, Summoner's War. Ah! Gladiatrix. It's a new monster, so I guess it's pretty good. I also think she does a lot of damage. I've seen this one before. Let's take a peek. So, she's an attacker, sure. Increases crit rate by 15%. Yep, 99 speed, okay. What do we have here? Attacks the enemy to decrease the attack bar by 30% with a 50% chance. Alright. Attacks the enemy to inflict damage that ignores the enemy's defense. This is nice. Increase the damage by 5% per beneficial effect granted on yourself and decreases the skill cooldown time of Strike of Fighter by 1 turn if the enemy gets defeated by this skill. Aha! Okay. Yeah, that seems pretty good, right? Grants invincible for 1 turn and life drain for 2 turns on yourself when you're inflicted with fatal damage. Ooh, okay. Afterwards, removes all harmful effects granted on yourself. Automatic effect. Okay, that seems like a very cool attacker. What do you think about this one, Hendron? This is a new net 5 for you, right? I think you didn't have this one yet. She's okay, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I just saw some of my guild members got her as well over the last couple of days, and they were quite happy about it. So, I think this is a good monster. Cool. Okay, so this is a new nat 5 that you didn't have yet. Beautiful. The others, we will move them here again, and we have a bunch more scrolls to go through. Alright, let's continue. This looks like a 4-star. Yep. A lot of the ring monster. Let's go. Let it not be a golem. It is a golem. God damn it. Wow, that's a lot of 4-stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4-stars with 10 mystical scrolls. That's crazy. I think I never had that before. I want this on my account, please. Because I'm still missing a bunch of 4-stars. Okay. By the way, for my account, we will save all of our scrolls over the next couple of weeks. 3 4-stars again. And then we will do a big summoning when the anniversary event is live. So I will I started saving today actually the scrolls and stuff. Okay, just some just a 4-star here, nothing special. Some fodder. These are some 4-stars, okay. Sure. Sky Dancer, okay. A Fire Centaurite, I still need this one on my main account actually. But I think he got a little bit nerfed in the balance notes, if I'm not mistaken. Good. A Lich, alright. A Water Mermaid, sure. A Lord of the Rings monster, let's go. Ah, it's the Wind Aragorn. Too bad. I was already thinking it was the Fire Aragorn, but not good enough. Oh man, if I had this much fodder, I could progress a lot more quickly. A Wind Aragorn again. Ah, damn it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this is just some fodder. Every time I see the Aragorn, I think it might be the Fire Aragorn. 75 scrolls left. Now 65. Let's see. One more nat 5. That would be nice. One more nat 5. A water golem, of course. Man, the golems. You're always so hyped when the animation comes, and then it's just a water golem. Tragic. A lot of the rings monster, let's go. A wind golem. Aye, aye, aye. Another Lord of the Rings monster, okay. Is it the Aragorn now? Fire Aragorn? Wind Aragorn again, god damn it. Okay. Bunch of 4 stars again. Alright, and we are at the last 15 mystical scrolls now. Let's see what we can get here. A wind golem. Ugh. And we have 5 more scrolls. Okay, 5 more scrolls. 1. 2. This just looks like fodder. 3. 4. And 5. Okay. Nothing from the single pulls. Alright. Let's put those monsters in the sealed shrine again. So what did we get so far? We went through a bunch of scrolls already, and we got Wind Legolas, Gladiatrix Fire, and Fire Legolas, as well as a Water Sea Emperor. So 2 of those are good, I would say. 2 of those we already had. Alright, okay, so which scrolls are next? Let's see what's next on the list. Next we have the legendary scrolls, and then all attribute. Okay. Sure, legendary scrolls and all attributes. So let's do the legendary next. Yeah, let's do this next. Let's see what we can grab here. Bunch of scrolls. I think we should be okay to get another nat 5 here. The first one was a 4-star that we don't need. This one is also a 4-star we do not need. Let's go. A white tiger blade master. Okay. Nothing too special so far. There's a nat 5. We got a water druid. Okay. It says it's a new monster, so I guess you didn't have this one yet, Hendron. Oh, this one is very nice. I faced this one in arena quite a lot. Abellio. I don't know if that's one of the ones you really wanted. I like that one, nice. Yeah, I think this one is pretty good. I see this one a lot in arena, also in the higher ranks, so this one gets a lot of violent procs. It takes like 3-4 turns sometimes. So that's a cool addition to your roster, I reckon. Very nice. Okay, I'd like this on my main account as well. Hopefully I can pull one of the druids at some point. Okay, I mean, we can't complain now. That's a lot of nat 5s already. Let's continue. 13 scrolls left. Let's try to get one more. Only light druid missing now. Nice. So you got the dark one as well. Nice. Okay, let's see what we can get here. Faster. Nope. That's not what we need. We need a nice juicy nat 5. Okay, this guy, giant warrior, nothing special. Another 4-star, nothing special. This is Fire Aragorn! No, it's a golem, of course. Of course, it's a golem. Oh, this is a 5-star! Oh, this is the amazing one that I hate. The Spectre Princess. Wow. I'm very jealous of that one. This is one I definitely want for my main account, the Lamiella. Looks like you didn't have her yet, so congrats. I hate facing this one, man. This one is like one of the monsters in arena where, like, even if the other monsters that the player has are not very good, like, this one is trouble. It's always causing me a lot of issues. And it's very hard to play around. Like, you need to be faster or you need to kill her quickly, but it's very difficult. So, that is a very nice pull, honestly. Like, I'd be very happy about that. Okay, you wrote awesome. Good. So, that is, yeah. Like I said, I think that is a very strong one. Okay, we'll look at the skills of those after I finish the last few scrolls. This is a golem. Blah. Gross. 6 left. Okay, I mean, we got 2 nat 5s that were new and pretty good out of these scrolls already, so I think we can't complain too much. And we got some legendary summoning pieces as well still, which I will also be opening. This is a faster Aragon, so it's the wind one, I guess. Yep. Did you really get all of the other nat 5 monsters from the collab, Hendron? I missed out on the Wind Legolas, the Fire Aragon, and the Water Aragon, I think. But if you did get all of them, then that's very good. A 4-star, so it's not the one we're looking for. This is the last legendary scroll. This looks like a 4-star monster, yep, okay. And now we got a couple more legendary summoning pieces left. Okay. Let's see what we can get here. This is the Melia again. Okay. Still miss Wind Gandalf, but it's fine. Ah, the Wind Gandalf you're missing. Okay. I have the Wind Gandalf on my account, so that's good. Okay, this was just a golem. This is a Jack o' Lantern. Yep. 4-star, nothing special. I'm starting to recognize a lot of the monsters now. This is a 5-star monster. Okay, is this a new one? A Duke. It is a new one. No idea whether this guy is good or not. We'll take a look at the skills in a bit, but this is another new nat 5. I mean, I guess you'll take it. Okay. Is this one any good? No idea. Another nat 5. Oh my god. A mercenary queen. Okay, but this one you had it already. Also don't know if that one is good, to be honest. It's new. He's good from Tekken. Okay, cool. So that's nice. That's a lot of nat 5s, honestly. Mercenary Queen. You had her already. Rita. I think she's not terrible, right? Like, she has some uses. I haven't seen her too much in PvP yet, so I'm not totally sure. But that's 2 nat 5 pulls in a very short amount of time. I mean, that's pretty good. Okay. 4-star. And that's it. Okay, so the legendary scrolls were very good to us, I would say. Definitely a lot of nat 5s. Rita is OP, but bit hard to rune. Okay, so that's why a lot of the beginners don't play her, I guess. Okay, so the legendary scrolls were very good to us. We got a Duke. He's a HP type. What can he do? Power Punch. Attacks the enemy to remove one beneficial effect with a 35% chance and provoke for 1 turn with a 35% chance. Okay, this sounds pretty good to me. Attacks Bone Crusher. Attacks the enemy 2 times. The first hit grants irresistible for 2 turns with a 50% chance, and the second hit stuns for 1 turn with a 50% chance. The damage of this attack is proportionate to your max HP. Okay, also seems fine. Big Bang Punch increases the attack bar of all allies by 15% and attacks the enemy to deal damage proportionate to your max HP. Deals additional damage by 40% of your max HP when this attack does not land as a glancing hit. Okay, this seems pretty good. Attack bar manipulation of allies is something I'm a big fan of, right? 102 speed, so also not that slow. Yeah, I mean, that guy seems pretty good to me. Yo, Matix. What's up, William? I hope you're doing well. Seems like a good guy, Hendron, I think. Then we got the Water Druid, which is a defense monster. So what can he do? He gets a new skill. Removes all harmful effects granted on yourself and increases your attack bar by 100% if an ally's HP falls to 40% or below by receiving damage from an enemy. Yeah, this is the skill that's really annoying because in the beginner ranks, obviously you try to kill the enemy attacker quickly, right? And if you do that and this guy's on the team, well, he gets a turn, right? Which means he gets to heal with the Wild Cure, recovers the HP of all allies by 30%, yeah. Wild Blow attacks an enemy to inflict damage that increases according to your defense and recovers 30% of the inflicted damage as HP. Yeah, so very annoying monster. Attacks an enemy and stuns the target for 1 turn with 35% chance. You can dress Druid with a skin. Okay, we'll take a look at the transmog building in a bit. Is it this button? I think it is, right? So which skin do you want? I guess you only have this one up unlocked, right? Yeah, okay. So it will be this skin, I believe. Let's transmogrify the Water Druid. Let's go. Very cool. Nice. Yeah, this is an awesome monster. I like this one a lot. The Nebrita, you said she's OP but hard to rune, so she's a support. What does she do? Attacks the enemy 2 times to decrease the enemy's defense for 2 turns with a 20% chance each. Attacks the enemy 3 times to inflict continuous damage for 2 turns and decrease its attack bar by 20% with a 50% chance each. Very cool. Might of the Mercenary grants up to 3 effects of Might of the Mercenary according to your stats when the battle begins. Aha, that's why she's hard to rune, huh? Attack power increases the damage dealt to enemies by 100%. Defense decreases the damage received from enemies by 30%. Attack speed removes 1 beneficial effect granted on the enemy with a 50% chance. Okay, this is a very interesting kit, I suppose. She's not a support. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this monster seems interesting. I'll have to read this a second time to understand it fully, but yeah, looks cool. But you had to already. And then we had the Lamiela, right? Which is a support, but yeah, this is a support which like kills me a lot. Attacks the enemy to inflict damage that increases according to your max HP and absorbs the attack bar by 15% with a 50% chance. I see William asked, will they add more LOTR characters in this game? Yeah, potentially. They have, I mean, we don't know, right? They had the LOTR collab just now, so there is Gollum, Legolas, Aragorn, Gandalf, and Frodo of the different attributes, right? And a lot of those Nat 5s are pretty good, so yeah, pretty good monsters. I'm still missing some of them, but I got some of them which are very good, so can't complain too much. Okay, so this is the basic. Then we have Arsenal Sacrifice. Distributes damage to all enemies according to your max HP in proportion to the ratio of sacrifice gathered in your arsenal. Consumes all sacrifice when using the skill while the arsenal is full. Sacrifice proportionate to the damage taken by all enemies and allies on the battlefield. Accumulates in the arsenal. Aha. Yeah, that's annoying. When an ally or enemy dies, the arsenal instantly becomes full. Very cool. Attacks all enemies 3 times to provoke for 1 turn and grant a branding effect for 2 turns. This attack will deal more damage according to your max HP. Yeah, this monster is really crazy. Very nice. Okay, so those are the ones we got. Cool. Let's continue now. What's next? I think next are the all attribute legendary scrolls. Yes. So we want to pull a Seratu, but I think we already pulled a lot today, so let's see what happens. Let's not get too greedy. This is already a pretty good opening, I would say. Okay, just some 4 stars here. Nothing too special. Just some 4 stars here. No light or dark crazy pull yet. This looks like... Oh, this is a water dice magician. Okay, I thought for a second it might be a light dice magician. Don't know if that's good, but... Okay, nothing too special yet. Yeah, these scrolls, I noticed, like these scrolls on my account, it's a lot more stingy with the net 5s and like the light and dark monsters, which is a bit weird. Like the normal legendary scrolls, I think they're a lot better actually. But maybe it's just, you know, unlucky or whatever. So many nice monsters for auto battles only. That's toxic, Siler. Toxic community. Toxic community. Oh! This is a 5-star! A water justice. It looks like you had her already. Okay. This one is also pretty cool, Nariope. But you had this one already, so I guess you're not too ecstatic about it. But it's a 5-star. I mean, this is a lot of 5-stars. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 5-stars already. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Justice is nice. Okay, cool. It's also for me to know, like, what am I looking for on my account, you know? Like, if I get the Nat 5 pull, I want to know if it's good or bad. Okay. I think before we go into the L&D scrolls, we convert the dupes now. All attribute. Let's do the all attributes first. What do we have? Oh, I meant the specific wind, fire, and water scrolls. You don't have any of those. Okay. All right. So Hendron, you need to let me know. Balance patches are done often. You want anything 5 stars? Okay, that's good. Good to know. But I want especially what's good now, you know? That's fine. Okay, so Hendron, which 5 stars am I getting rid of here? I think, what was a dupe? The Legolas was a dupe. The Water Sea Emperor was a dupe. The Mercenary Queen was a dupe. Am I converting all of these into light and dark scrolls, or what's the shot? Let's see what he writes before we do anything. All 4 dupes to LDs. Okay, let's do it. Now, where's your craft building? That's the next. I think it's here. Okay, this was easy enough to find. It's this stone, right? It's this one, ancient crystal. Yep. So it will be. Let's unlock the dupes first. I don't want to make a mistake here. So the wind Legolas we keep. The fire Legolas, this one is a dupe. So let's unlock it. Then the Water Sea Emperor is a dupe. Let's unlock it. The Mercenary Queen is a dupe, right? The Brita. There we go. And the Water Justice is also a dupe, the Neriope. Good. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 dupes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new 5-star monsters. Very nice. Wish you a nice load of LD3. I don't know, Syla, it's looking pretty good on this account right now. I feel pretty good about it, to be honest, you know? Yeah, you already have a Fire Legolas. Okay, so this is the first dupe. It's the Fire Legolas. Yes, good. Let's craft this. Right? Yep. Haha, you go and take a walk outside. No, Syla has his voodoo doll next to him right now and he's stabbing it repeatedly, you know? But I think he's already mad about this opening because we got some pretty nice stuff, you know? I think he's already upset, not gonna lie. Okay. I just want to make sure that I did it correctly. Good. So this one goes beautiful. We'll have a decent amount of LNDs now, for sure. Can't believe you arranged it all nice for the stream. Yeah, it's pretty nicely arranged. I think before it was a mess, right? He tried to hide it. That's what Hendron is like for sure. Okay. Yeah, we will have a decent amount of these scrolls now. Nice. Okay. Sweet. So now we go on to what really matters, the light and darkness scrolls. We got 18 of them. No, we got more. We got 31 of them. Alright, that's pretty cool. Are you playing Dragonfire this season? No. I stopped playing a long time ago. If you follow my channel, you will see this in my community post. I will be covering the updates to Dragonfire and I will keep my eye on the game, but currently it's not a game that I see myself playing in its current state. So no, I am not playing Dragonfire this season. Okay, Light and Darkness Scrolls. So we are looking for a Seratu essentially, but basically any Nat 5 will be amazing, right? Any call-up LD5. Yeah, I mean, if I get a Nat 5 for you, Hendron, it will put a strain on your relationship with Syla, so we have to do it. 31, that's not bad. Okay, this is fodder, obviously. I think you have all of the LND 3 stars already, right? On a 12-year-old account, I'm sure you do. Fodder. Alright. I still don't understand, why is there like not the open 10 button here, no? Wouldn't that be better? Nah, if you pull him Seratu. Okay, so specifically Seratu. Okay. So if I pull him a nice Nat 5 LD, it doesn't matter. Okay. Sounds good. So we will focus. The rest is tomato. Okay. Good. So let's focus on this Seratu. Syla, put your voodoo doll next to you and start to channel the Seratu. Oh my god, a charger shark. Amazing. So far, no luck yet. No luck yet. But as a wise man once said, you know, you only need one pull. It doesn't matter what you pulled before. We just need to see that sparkling energy once and we can get the Seratu. That's the goal. No, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay, okay. We're channeling our luck slowly. We got some light and dark summoning pieces as well, so I hope we get something good. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Just some 3-star fodder. We say 3-star fodder these days, but in the past this was probably like amazing, right? Like the first year you played this game, if you got a bunch of light and dark 3 stars, you were probably, oh my god, I got so lucky. But now with the inflation, we just say it's fodder. Okay, 19 scrolls left. Come on. Give me that juicy lightning animation. We want to see something cool. We want to see something cool. It's not coming yet. It's holding out on us. No, nothing yet. Just some 3 stars. Nothing crazy yet. Just some 3 stars. A lot of 3-star fodder for Hendron. Light Beast Rider. Can I just be honest? I think this guy looks like Meta K. Like, look at it. Like 100%, right? Like this guy, it's basically Meta K in the winter. Nothing yet. 12 left. Come on, there has to be at least one sparkling animation. Come on. Come on, Summoner's War. Show us some magic, baby. 100%. Yeah, right? Like, it has to be Meta K. 100%. Nothing here. At least a Dark Lego. He already has the Dark Legolas Siler, you know? I checked it in his monster collection before I started. But like I said, all it takes is one pull, you know? Maybe we are collecting the luck. Gets a second one. Maybe we are collecting the luck for this final pull. But yo, honestly, like, it's pretty crazy how rare it is to get 4 stars here even, right? Like, it makes me feel a bit scared for my beginner account, like how long it's gonna take me to get at least a bunch of 4 stars in terms of light and darks. Oh my god, still nothing. Still nothing, Hendron. Hendron, you know, maybe we used up all of our luck on the legendary scrolls. It could be the case, you know? It could be the case. Still nothing. Not good. Not good. Okay, we got a bunch left still. We got a bunch left still. He got Lami, he doesn't care anymore. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I said. Syla is just trying to distract from the fact that he doesn't want him to get a nice light and dark pull. I saw a guy had 700 LD and didn't get a single LD5. Are you serious, Isaac? Jesus, that's crazy. That's honestly crazy. But come on. At least a 4-star, come on. At least a 4-star. But that's a 700 and not a single LD5. That's insane, honestly. Doesn't Rune have like the light Gandalf? Ah! Bro, the light Gandalf is mad annoying. I fought it in arena today. What a fucking annoying monster. Saving LDs is always a risk. I mean, what else are you gonna do, Sylar? Even if you open it immediately. Oh! What are we getting? Ah! Okay. A light Aragorn. Okay, we got something. We got something. Hey, you know what? It's a new light and dark monster. I think the Aragorn isn't even half bad. It's something. We'll take it. We'll take it. Alright, I think I saw Sylar say you can use this guy for some faster defense in the siege. So I have this guy as well actually, and he has the defense skill, right? Which is not bad. I mean that's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, so this is the first light of value that we got. Let's put it that way. Okay. Are you happy with this one, Hendron? I think the video it's on YouTube, 700 pulls and not a single LD5. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not watching that. That will make me feel bad. Light Aragorn is fine for siege, yeah? See, Sylar, now you can be. Hendron said it. See, Hendron, now you can be happy. Sylar can be happy. I didn't destroy a friendship. And that's what's most important at the end of the day. But we still have a couple more to go through. We still have a couple more to go through. Who knows? Maybe one more? Nothing here, okay. Three more. Okay, I mean we got one Nat 4 LD monster. I'd say that's out of what was it like in total? Maybe 40 scrolls if you add the light and dark summoning pieces. I mean that's not too bad, I'd say. I think that's okay. And this is the last summon. This is the last summon, guys. Are you ready for this? I'm pulling the Seratu right now. Watch. Oh my god, too bad. Okay. Good. I mean, I guess it's fair. I got one, did I get one, I got one or two light and darks, Nat 4s for Sylar as well, so I'd say this is fair, you know? It's a pretty fair distribution. Okay, so, this was the opening on Hendron's account. We got a lot of good stuff, I'd say. Some things that were on the wish list as well, right? So yeah, very nice. Light Aragorn, Wind Legolas, Fire Gladiatrix, Fire Duke, Water Druid, and Water Spectre Princess. Yeah, I was very happy with Water Aragorn. Yeah, good. Good. And Chakra. Sylar, that's toxic. Toxic community. No. Good. Okay, we got a bunch of pretty nice stuff, I would say, on this account. I think Hendron will be happy with this. He's in the chat anyway. Hendron, are you happy with this opening? Are you satisfied? You feel like good about yourself? Like, can you say to yourself, yeah, I feel good about this? Let's see what Hendron says before we end the stream. Ah, you were being serious, Syla. Okay, I understand it now. So you were happy with the Water Aragon and the Chakra. That's very good. Yeah, I mean those are really solid monsters, right? Those are really solid monsters for sure. Good. Okay. Hendron said was a very good session in my opinion. Druid, Lami, and Lego are very cool. I agree. I think it was a very good session. So yeah, I was still a bit sick today, obviously. I hope my voice didn't ruin the opening, but I'm on the mend. I should be recovered soon, hopefully. And yeah, Henry has some new monsters to play with. Lami made it worth, says Syla. Yeah, this is a monster I want on my main account as well. Definitely. The Lamiella. Yeah. But yeah, I'm very happy I pulled that one for Hendron. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. Our next stream will be on Friday, like always. And yeah, like I said, I will do a big opening on my account as well, but this will be after the anniversary event when I have accumulated some scrolls, right? So we're gonna wait for that. And then I should also have a couple of 100 scrolls, maybe, if everything goes well. And I heard in the anniversary event you can get some cool light and dark 5-star monsters with special scrolls, so obviously that would be amazing. Show some donut PvP WGB. We can take a look, yeah. So we see Hendron did not do the labyrinth yet today. Did he do the World Guild Battle? It's under preparation. Okay. Sure. What do we have on defense here? Let's see. Okay, I do recognize some monsters here. This combination is one that players love, huh? The Camilla with the Byong Chul and the Ophelia as a lead. Okay, sure. Check info. Oh, info, okay. Sure. So Hendron won 5-0 against Yatogami. Look at this, very nice wins. Very nice wins by Hendron here. Let's take which one? Let's look at the loss actually. Let's look at the one loss here. So he lost in this situation. Okay, let's take a peek. Or you can't view it, right? Can you view it? I don't think so. No, so this one you can't view it, but here we can view. Okay, so let's take a look here. Watch the replay. So this is the Ciara I saw, right? No. Yeah, there's a Ciara on the enemy team. Okay. Okay. So your strategy here, I assume, is to just stack the continuous damage with the Fire Totemist, right? And to make sure that you have the immunity up on your monsters and the shields so they don't get one-shotted. Yeah, I think this strategy is very easy to understand. I understand it as well. So that's good. And of course the immunity is also good versus the Ciara, because the Ciara can only do damage when the bombs connect, right? So, looks like an easy win here. Good. Okay, what do we have next? We have a Feng Yan team. I don't know any of these monsters, to be honest. With the Leo. Yeah, the Fang, Yan, and the Leo together are very strong, right? And he has a water monster as well, so that makes sense. Yeah, sure. So this is one of those fights where you just have a very tanky composition, right, on your side. And you try to live a long time and then eventually finish off the enemy, right? Which is what your water totemist is doing here. Your panda died, interesting. So I guess your Leo will carry the fight now. Yeah, I don't know what the enemy monsters are doing. This is a fight I cannot fully understand yet. This dark monster, I never saw it before. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I have enough of an understanding to identify that the Leo will win you this fight. Why did he get out of the box so quickly there? This is something I don't understand. Like, why does that happen? Because the water monster puts the box, right, and the box eats the monster, but your Leo gets out of it really fast there. Okay, you were close to dying there as well, so this was a bit of an iffy fight, I guess. Is the only unit alive? Aha, so this only works when there are more units alive. I see. Okay. Use Leo lead for the panda, makes no difference on the totem. Aha, okay. I understand. Okay. Yeah, so your Leo carried this fight, but it was pretty close, no? There was like a situation where you were close to dying, I guess. That looks good. Okay, then we have Camilla and Thessarion here. And we have a light mermaid, the Darius I think it's called. And a light archangel, I guess. So here you just go for the Oblivion, yeah, because that they all have passives that are very annoying, right? So you're trying to land your Oblivion, and then you can win the fight. And I guess you're not in danger of dying because of the Camilla, right? So that makes a lot of sense. Sure. Yep. Nice. This is something I understand, so good job, Hendron. I would have done the same. Nice, okay. What do we have next? Water Gandalf into the Water Mage. This is the one I don't have yet. What does this one do? This one revives, right? Yeah, okay. So here what do you play? You play the Water Gandalf and the Byung Chul, both are very tanky, yep. And Nobara Kugisaki, what does this one do? Aha. Okay, so she has a built-in passive HP reduction. I mean, that's pretty cool. So you use this because the enemy also has a pretty tanky composition, which makes sense. Yeah, you get your negative effect here and now the HP decreases, yeah. Good. Makes sense to me. The Gandalf gets so much turn meter. Who provides the anti-heal here? Is it the fat wind guy? I forgot. I think it's the fat wind guy, right? Or is it also this monster? I don't Nobara Kugisaki. Ah, it's this one, okay. Straw Doll technique. Attacks the enemy to disturb HP recovery for 2 turns. Gotcha. Okay. The Nobara. Okay. Yeah, seems pretty good. Seems pretty good to me. And then we have, is this, so the water pirate captain, yeah, the Tiana and the Cyrus. Okay, before watching this fight, I already know what will happen here. You will go first, you will decrease the turn meter, you will inflict the defense reduction, and the dragon will one-shot. That's exactly what's gonna happen here. Do you know how I know this? Because I fought this team in arena before already, and that's what happened to me. So I think that's what's gonna happen here. Yeah, exactly. But she did get the turn in, okay. So it was not completely perfect, Hendron. The enemy did get the turn, yeah? But that's exactly what happened, so good. Okay, yeah, I mean, honestly, like, this guy is doing insane damage. Like, crazy. Um, yeah, I don't know. Interesting. And these have the... she removes the beneficial effects as well, yeah. I have a Tiana, she's pretty cool. Okay, so these replays we were able to watch. So here I understood the idea behind all of the fights, except for maybe, yeah, this one I didn't really understand because I have no idea what this Neostone Agent. It's a Nat 5 Dark. Okay, never saw this monster before. Seems pretty OP to me, this passive. Okay. Of course, she has a 33% speed lead as well, because why not, right? I mean, obviously a lot of people are gonna have access to this Dark Knight 5. Bastards. Okay, if you knew the story how he learned that comp, yeah, I bet he also learned it that way. Anyway, okay, so, and this one I also don't know exactly what this one does. What does this one do? Is this an attacker? Aha, okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, seems also pretty strong. What I don't understand, why is it that sometimes the passive is on the top and sometimes there's another skill on top? Like, why does this happen? This is sometimes confusing me when I look at like a new monster, you know? But okay, whatever. Okay, yeah, so I understood all of these fights except for this one, and I think that's okay. And why did Sylar say this guy, the Leo lead, increases the defense of ally monsters? Aha, because this one increases by 50% and the panda increases of everyone but only by 45%. I see, okay. And Alia, why are we not playing the Riley here? Like, am I missing something? Wouldn't it be better to just make this a full win team, or like, what's the reason here? So this recovers the HP, increases the... because it increases the defense, I guess? Riley doesn't increase the defense. Aha, okay. Okay, I mean, sure. I can see that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, sure. I forgive you, Hendron. And where are the replays here? Come on, man. Like, I want to see the loss. Like, why is there no replay? Let's say I'm your guildmate, okay? And I'm logging in now and I want to see what did Hendron do wrong. I can't see it. You know, that's a big problem. But okay. So how did this comp lose? This comp lost either because you didn't go first. Yeah, he was outsped. Exactly. Like, he either didn't go fast, or the enemies got a turn in between his monsters and got like some heal and immunity up or whatever. There's more and I recorded. Aha, there's more, okay. Wait. Where is more Hendron? Or do I need to go? Do I need to find you again? Oh, Sylar. Look at Sylar. Okay, we can look at some of Sylar's reports. Had captain badly set up, dragon went first. Aha, I see. So it was your fault. Okay. What did Sylar do here? So Sylar lost his first fight. Let's watch the replay. What happened here? Okay, so I guess you lost because the Juno didn't move, right? That was the problem in this fight. that's that's how a lot of my losses go. Uh, my monsters are not moving and they die before they move. But okay. So the enemy was fast and just killed you essentially, right? I mean, I don't think there's a lot to say about this. Okay. Then we have the Lamiella. You won against the Lamiella. Let's see how you won. Bad strategy. Okay. So the Vela Jewel puts up the immunity and turn meter. Nice. Then you do the glancing hit and you immediately killed his fire monster. Okay. And his Lamiella is also almost dead. Wait, I do have to watch this back. Which ability did so much damage there? Was it the High Gang or the Wind Beast Monk? Which ability did such insane damage there? Let's watch that again. Ah, your wind beast monk got 2 turns. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Villageur is on crit damage. Okay, okay, I understand. Nice, nice. Okay, and I do want to watch the. Before we end, I want to watch one more. Let's watch against the dark against the Velasca here. Let's see. So you're bringing, is that the fire Aragon? Okay, I see. So you protect your main damage dealer, which is this wind devil, right? And then you just out damage the enemy essentially. Okay, nice. Yeah, looks pretty straightforward to me. I think Lami had no runes. Yeah, I think so too, no? Like, I never saw a Lamiella die that quickly. That's crazy. That's what I think as well, Hendron, yeah. But okay, good. Okay, so this was nice. Okay, so we saw some higher level PvP as well, and actually I understood some stuff. Mephisto doesn't let anyone rest. Aha, so yeah, that's right. The passive of this Wind Devil is that when he kills someone, like no one can revive. And I guess this team had some revive mechanics, and that's why you played that, right? Okay. Cool. Okay, well, thanks for watching the stream, guys. I wish you all a nice remainder of your Sunday. And yeah, it was a fun opening, Hendron. I hope you have fun with the new monsters, and we will see each other again on Friday. Bye bye, guys.